This is part of the street to Orvella Small's condo in the Wallaceville section of High River.
We won't go back today to do what we need to do because we're not getting in there.
Small left her condo when the river started to rise last night, and she wasn't allowed back in the morning, one of 80 people forced out by a mandatory evacuation.
It's very frightening, actually, to think that water's come up that fast and that quickly, and that it's moving that quickly.
Just before noon, officials closed the bridge at Center Street to all traffic except for emergency vehicles.
The water is now significantly impacting the CP rail bridge and is beginning to hit the bottom girders at the car bridge. So residents are asked to find alternative routes.
The state of emergency that was issued for High River on Thursday night has now been expanded to the entire MD of Foothills. In Okotoks, the Sheep River is running fast and dirty through town.
The only evacuations in the Municipal District of Foothills at this time would be the Nature's Hideaway campground, which is located east of Okotoks on the Highwood River. Other campgrounds in the area have been notified to keep watch, and at this time they're not being evacuated.
Back at the rec center in High River, the call has gone out for more volunteers to help fill sandbags.
We've had an excellent response, which we always do in this community. Probably had more volunteers than we could use this time. But even people calling in, offering accommodation and stuff like that, it's been great.
While officials continue to monitor the water, there is optimism. Acting Mayor Tim Whitford said everything is under control.
It's high, it's dirty, it's ugly, but we're coping with it. So.
The water is about 15 to 20 centimeters deep in some parts of Wallaceville and other low-lying areas. But Whitford thinks people will be back in their homes once it stops raining.
Well, it depends very much on the weather. This river has a very quick response, so when it drops, it'll drop like just the way it came up. So I don't expect it to be long depending on the rain.
It's believed property damage due to flooding is limited. Rick Donkers, CalgaryHerald.com, High River.